Hey guys, I'm excited to announce that I'll be launching my online shop next week on my website, starting with an awesome collection of t-shirts. Keep an eye out for updates, and I hope you'll check it out. Miquella, one of the most enigmatic and feared Empyreans in the game's rich tapestry of characters. Why is Miquella considered the most fearsome of all Empyreans? Miquella, the twin brother of Malenia, was born to Queen Marika the Eternal and Radagon of the Golden Order. From birth, both siblings were afflicted with unique curses, Malenia with the Scarlet Rot and Miquella with eternal youth, rendering him perpetually a child. Despite his youthful appearance, Miquella possessed an extraordinary intellect and a deep compassion for his sister and their followers. Realizing that the Golden Order could not cure Malenia of her rot, Miquella took it upon himself to find a solution. He created the Haligtree, a sanctuary designed to allow him to grow into an adult and to purge Malenia of her affliction. This act alone showcased his ingenuity and determination. The Haligtree stands as a testament to his strength and resolve, a place where he hoped to defy the very curses that bound him and his sister. However, Miquella's plans were tragically interrupted. In his cocoon form, Miquella was kidnapped by Mohg, Lord of Blood, who sought to elevate Miquella to godhood with himself as Miquella's consort. Despite Mohg's efforts to share his blood and power with Miquella, there was no response. This is because Miquella had already stripped himself of his flesh and traveled to the Land of Shadow, leaving his physical form behind. But what truly sets Miquella apart as the most fearsome Empyrean? Miquella is considered a sinister figure in the lore of Elden Ring due to his overarching desire for control, which manifests in several troubling ways. His pursuit of control effectively robs individuals of their free will, likening them to the undead who lack agency and autonomy. This dynamic is a significant aspect of why Miquella is viewed as fearsome and malevolent. One of the key aspects of Miquella's character is his willingness to sacrifice everything, including his inherent kindness, to achieve his goals. Originally a symbol of love and compassion, Miquella abandoned these virtues in his quest for power. This transformation is highlighted by Saint Trina's warnings, indicating that Miquella has gone too far. Saint Trina, a hidden aspect of Miquella, cautions against him, suggesting that his path to godhood has led to a loss of compassion and humanity. It is his unparalleled potential and influence. Even in his absence, Miquella's impact on the world is profound. He managed to unite various factions under his cause, demonstrating his remarkable leadership and charisma. His creation of the Unalloyed gold needle, a tool capable of countering the Scarlet Rot and influencing the fundamental forces of the world, further exemplifies his formidable power. Alloyed metals are mixtures that strengthen the original, often using gold, which is too soft on its own. Miquella's unalloyed gold, a break from Golden Order principles, effectively combats Malenia's Scarlet Rot, an achievement beyond the Golden Order's capabilities. Miquella's power to shrive the hearts of men symbolizes his ability to purify, removing impurities much like he does with gold. This purification, whether through the gold or another power, is central to his identity as the Unalloyed. Miquella is cursed with eternal youth, contrasting with Malenia's affliction of Scarlet Rot. This duality presents Miquella as a symbol of abundance and birth, rare in the stagnation of the lands between. His innocence and youth evoke tenderness and hope, qualities that are scarce in the game's world. Miquella's actions reflect his compassion, such as his effort to end Godwyn's suffering and his dedication to helping Malenia. These benevolent deeds earn him trust and admiration, making him a beacon of hope and a potential leader for a new age. Miquella's connection to Queen Marika is crucial to understanding his terrifying potential. Sharing Marika's blonde hair and echoing her rebellion against the greater will, Miquella represents her desires and ambitions. Marika's shattering of the Elden Ring was a strike against fundamentalism, and Miquella continues this legacy by pursuing unalloyed gold, separate from the Golden Order. Miquella's potential ties to an outer god, like his sister Malenia, hint at grander plans. Marika's true will, to possibly overthrow the greater will or another outer god, seems to be channeled through Miquella. Miquella's influence over others is another critical factor contributing to his fearsome reputation. His ability to compel extreme loyalty and devotion is evident in the behavior of the Haligtree soldiers, who are willing to sacrifice themselves for his cause. This intense loyalty is unsettling, especially considering that Miquella is not physically present to command such actions. Mohg, the Lord of Blood, is another example of Miquella's manipulative power. Mohg becomes obsessed with Miquella, performing his bidding and ultimately using Miquella's cocooned form for his own ends. Miquella devised a plan to infuse Radahn's soul into Mohg's body, aiming to have the general fulfill his vow to serve the ascended god as a consort. This intricate scheme first becomes apparent when Mohg's body goes missing and is later confirmed during the final boss battle.
After Lord Mohg's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Miquella. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Mohg as a pureblood knight after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way I can. What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Mohg's remains? The implications are rather unnerving.
This plot highlights Miquella's strategic brilliance and his capacity to manipulate powerful figures to achieve his goals. The underlying theme of Miquella's actions is the manipulation and domination of others to serve his interests, often at the expense of their well-being. This is illustrated through various elements in the game, such as the bewitching branches, the Haligtree soldier ashes, and the quests involving Malenia and Millicent. Miquella's ability to charm and control extends to his own family, indicating that his envisioned age of gentleness and compassion might, in reality, be one of enforced subservience and loss of personal agency. The potential age of compassion that Miquella seeks to bring about is thus fraught with contradictions. While it might appear as an era of gentleness and peace, the underlying reality is that it would be an age where individuals lack autonomy, compelled to serve Miquella's interests. This theme is further highlighted in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, where characters like Ansbach and the Hornsent reflect the broader implications of Miquella's influence. Miquella's ability to purify, his eternal youth, and his deep connection to Marika make him a complex and fearsome character in Elden Ring. What do you personally think of Miquella? You still find him as the cute, innocent, blonde individual? Or do you think he pulled a Griffith in Elden Ring's story? Write your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in more gaming content and some of Elden Ring's lore videos, then I'd appreciate your like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, may the flames guide thee.